Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline, and in today's tutorial we're going to be crocheting a crop top. For the sake of this tutorial, we're going to be using this color of yarn. This is a cotton yarn. You need a pair of scissors, a stitch marker, any hook size. I'm using a 4.5mm hook. To start off this tutorial, first off, we're going to be crocheting the bra cup. This is what the breast cup looks like for our top. I already made one cup. We're going to make the second cup together in this video. You're going to make a slip knot. For a slip knot, this is the tail of your yarn and this is the working yarn. Wrap this working yarn around these two fingers. You have a circle. Pull this end through that circle and tighten up. Adjust this circle till it fits the size of your hook. And we're going to start off by making the foundation chain for this breast cup. I will put out the number of chains you make for different sizes, but if you're wondering how to get the particular number of chains, you make a chain that goes from the bottom of your boob to the middle of your boob. That's just it. I will go ahead to make 12 number of chains first. After making the number of chains for your size, chain up an additional one. I'll be working with a half double crochet stitch. For a half double crochet, we're going to skip this very first chain. That's the extra chain we made. Skip and work into the second chain with a half double crochet. Yarn over into the chain, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook. Pull through all 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over into the chain, have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And that's a half double crochet. If you have a stitch marker, simply mark the very first half double crochet stitch. Go ahead to place a half double crochet into every single chain up until the end here. This is what my first row of half double crochet looks like. After working into the last chain, chain up 1, turn your work like this. Place a half double crochet into this very first stitch here. Into the second stitch, a half double crochet. Keep placing a half double crochet till you get to the very first stitch that you marked with your stitch marker. Take out the stitch marker. Place a half double crochet at this first stitch. After placing a half double crochet into this very first stitch, we're going to go ahead to locate the middle stitch of our work. The middle stitch is between the first half double crochet stitch and then the first chain we skipped. Remember, we worked into the second chain, skipping the first chain here. So yarn over, locate the middle stitch in your work. Place 3 half double crochet there. The first half double crochet, the second half double crochet in that same stitch, and the third half double crochet. Grab your stitch marker and mark the second half double crochet in this middle stitch, because in the next row this second half double crochet is going to be your middle stitch. Then place a half double crochet into this next stitch like usual, into the next a half double crochet up until this end here. Getting to the top of our work again, if you do not have a stitch marker, simply locate the middle stitch in your own work. Take out the stitch marker, This is our middle stitch. Place 3 half double crochet in that middle stitch. 1, 2, and 3 half double crochet in this same stitch, and 1 half double crochet in the rest of the stitches till you're at this end here. The mistake a lot of crocheters make is skipping this very last stitch. This very last stitch, you don't skip it. Yarn over, locate the last stitch. It's very tiny, but it's there, and place a half double crochet there. Chain 1, turn your work, and repeat the pattern. If you have more than 1 stitch marker, after chaining 1 and turning your work, the first half double crochet should be marked for easy identification at the end of the row. So go ahead to crochet 2 cups, 2 identical cups, and I'll meet you when I'm done crocheting mine. These are my 2 cups. I'll show you how to count the number of rows on your cup. You're going to start by locating the very first row of half double crochet. Locate the first row of half double crochet, and you count from that middle to either the right or the left. Do not count this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to this end. It is wrong. You count from the middle row to either the right or the left. To crochet the body of our top, simply make a slip knot and make a number of chains that go around your body. Using this top as reference, after crocheting the breast cups for your top, we're going to move on by crocheting the body of the top. If you have a measuring tape, simply measure around your body down to the beginning of your boob. This point of your boob, this is where the measurement should stop at. If you do not have a measuring tape, fine. Make a long chain, put it around yourself, stretch it out, stop at the beginning of your boob here. That is all you need for the measurement. After making the number of chains for your size, you simply go back on the chain, skip the first chain, go into the second chain with a half double crochet. You can choose to work with a single crochet or a double crochet, doesn't really matter. Go back on the chain with a half double crochet up until this end. When you're at this end, chain 1, turn your work like usual, and keep placing a half double crochet till you get to the length of your choice. For the original top I made, I did a total of 12 rows of half double crochet, but if you want it longer or you want it shorter, you can decrease or increase the rows. I also forgot to mention, when crocheting your cup, when you're at the last row for your size, chain up 1, cut off your yarn, pull through and tighten up like this. Do the same when you're crocheting your cups too. I didn't bother making a lot of rows because I already made this top. Next up, grab your first bra cup and you're going to attach these 2 ends together. Make sure that this end is same as this other end, and we're simply going to attach both ends together. We're going to be attaching these 2 sides on the wrong side of our work. Grab your yarn, go into the first loop, go into the first loop of this other end, yarn over, pull through, chain 1, tighten up this end, this loose end here. So we're going to slip stitch these two sides together as a way of joining them. You can work with this tail of yarn over, pull through the next loop into the both ends, yarn over, pull through the next loop, into the both ends, yarn over, pull through the next loop. You're simply attaching these two ends together like this. So you repeat this till you're at the end of this first bra cup. At the very end, chain one, cut off your yarn, pull it through and tighten up like this. Turn to the right side, and we have successfully joined one end to the body of our top. Go ahead to repeat the same process of joining this other end to the bra cup. After attaching the two cups to the body of your top, you're going to have something like this. To crochet the straps for your top, attach your yarn. This is the body of your top and this is the cup. Come to the body of the top here, go into an available space, pull through, try to attach it to another space, yarn over, pull through, and then make the number of chains that you'd like your straps to be. All I did here was simply attach my yarn to the body of the top and made a strap, that's all. Reattach the yarn here and make another strap. For the end here, tighten up and cut off the yarn tail, tighten off, cut off the yarn tail. Repeat the same process here at the top of the bra cup. Reattach your yarn and make the number of chains you'd like for your straps. Finally, to sew in every loose end you may have, grab your hook, come to the back of your work, go into the surface stitches, grab the loose end and pull it through. Go into the surface stitches, grab the loose end, pull it through, just like this. You can simply cut off your yarn here. It secures it. This is how the top looks on me. Kindly like this video, comment your thoughts in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.